my loves. How are you all doing this week? I'm always tongue-tied. So it's testimony time. I tell you, if you see I got my husband's truck full of stuff, and the front seat too, for wall decorations. I love buying stuff that I find secondhand. I like to go thrift shopping. I like to go on Facebook Market, and I find some amazing things in excellent condition for great prices. And I get to meet some amazing people that sell their products for a very affordable price, and I'm more than glad to pay them. I had this lady that was selling these very nice mirrors. She was selling both big mirrors for $10. I didn't have the heart to give her just $10. I gave her 20, and she was like, no, it's okay, are you sure? And I was like, I insist, I'm very sure. See, that's what you call happy money, you know, where you're not scarcity and like, you know, like when people come to my office and they're crying about those $5 fees, I'm like, it's just $5 little, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna come back to you in abundance when you give it with gladness of heart, because money is energy. And everything you do, the intent you put behind it, that's what gives it the power. And that's with anything, whether it's spiritual, physical, business, I don't care. That's the energy you put out there, that's what's going to come back to you. So I think abundant mindset, and let me tell you about abundant mindset. I had some money I was waiting on, and everything that could go wrong went wrong. And it was like, I was like, the powers that be don't want to see me win. Right? And I just started declaring, and I was like, Father, please help me, you know, because I can't take anymore. It got to the point where I did everything, because I'm super determined. I did everything I could possibly do to get this documentation I needed to get this loan, and it was like red tape. So I'm sorry that my GPS is talking to me. So anyway, it just wouldn't come through. At the very last minute. She said they close at 5:30 at the office. She said, we'll call you by then. If not, it'll be Monday. And I said, Father, I owe a lot of money, and I have to pay my workers and all that stuff. I mean, I was in a bind. So I finally was like, you know what, I've had it. Whatever happens, I let it go, whatever. The moment I released it, the phone rang telling us that we got approved for the loan. And so I was able to, you know, because I said I want to be wise with this money, and just because I have the money doesn't mean I'm going to go crazy and just start overspending and buying all this expensive stuff from my office just to let people think I got it going on. No, you know, I have to be responsible, because money has wings and it'll find somewhere to go. So I'm like, no, little birdie, come back here. I'm going to direct you this way. So I don't care who knows that I thrift shop for my decorations for my office. I clean everything up. It's in good condition, and my other office looks very nice. I get a lot of compliments from my office, and now I was able to I changed the decorations a bit around at the other place, and then took some stuff over to the new place. So now I got all this stuff at a very excellent price. Now I just need to get lobby chairs, and I found a great deal on Facebook Market, and I'm hoping that the person will get back to me so I could get those chairs. And then I got to get 2 refrigerators, because I'm going to be drug testing. Then I got to have a refrigerator for the drug tests, and then a refrigerator for my food. But I've been shopping all day long, you know, and then you got to start buying office supplies and all that stuff. So everything's going smoothly, and I got the offer, because I've also been waiting to hear back to see if I could start fingerprinting for this other company, and they got back to me. So they said that they would love to partner up with me, and that because there's a great need in my area. So now that income is going to help me pay my rent at my new location, and I don't have to touch the money from my other location, and then I could go putting that money back into finishing. So what I do is I get like affordable things that look nice, that I believe that I can either clean up or stain it or spray paint it or whatever I'm gonna do to it to give it more pizzazz, or, you know, restore it as best as I can. and then I get nice things to blend in with those things, and so it ends up looking nice. So that's what a decorative eye you gotta have. So now I get to get, like my mentor told me to get those nice signs to put up on my walls and stuff. I'm gonna get my banners, and I found a place that doesn't charge a whole lot for those. So when I say everything that could have gone against me, I just wanted to throw the towel. I wasn't quitting, but I was just like frustrated because I had to go way to Nashville to get a biopsy on my boob, like y'all saw in my last video, and it didn't stop there. You think I would have gone home and relaxed, right? But nope, I'm there, ripping and running and trying to get this loan and running errands and everything, because I only got my husband home a couple of days. I'm like, okay, I need you to help me lift up the heavy stuff and I'll handle the rest. So we were up till midnight last night moving stuff around, and we got it done. And then I went and took him back to his truck this morning. So then from this morning, it's been nonstop, but I've been so happy and excited because I'm opening up my second location. Like I was here thinking about just opening up one location. I was here thinking I was gonna be doing taxes, and Destiny had a whole nother plan for me that worked out even better, So now, I guess for me having to sacrifice to let the tax business go, now I'm doing drug testing, I'm doing fingerprinting, I'm doing apostilles, I'm doing notarizations, I'm doing field inspections, I'm doing, I've got so much going on. I have my life insurance license as well, which is a video for another day. So I go educating myself. I do I'm doing teeth whitening. I'm going to be doing teeth whitening at my location. And so I've got a lot of things that I'm building up, and stuff that is on the back end that I don't want to talk about yet. So, but these things I'm talking about because I already put it into action. And so now my web developer is almost done building my websites, and then I could go tweaking them as needed. So it's been, and it's been a journey. And so today I don't cry anymore because I've cried out. I'm just like numb on the inside because I'm just like, I've been working very, very hard. But I'm telling you these things because I'm letting you know, when you're going to see, once I decorate the office, you're going to see how well everything comes together. I'm going to blend the colors and see how it all works out. I got my little office. That's my spiritual office. That one is a nobody enters but me office. That's for my spiritual channel that I'm going to start. And then I got my fingerprinting room, drug testing room. I got my utility closet. So I got a lot going on. Hold on. Let me exit this GPS because I already know where I'm going. So I'm excited. I've gone through a lot. I've gone through a lot with people rejecting me, undermining me, mocking me, talking behind my back, fake friending me, pretending they happy for me when they're not. You know what I'm talking about. That's something that when you're working on getting ahead and you have a bigger dream than most people, that haterade is going to come, and that lets you know you're on the right path, because if it was so easy, everybody would be doing it, but they're not, because it's hard work. It takes a lot of commitment and a dog determination. And like I tell people, you have to have that determination. And when you have a dream, it's not going to leave you alone. That dream is going to torment you. It's going to haunt you until you fulfill that dream. And believe me, there's nothing worse than going to the grave not ever having fulfilled that dream, because it haunts me. Because I'm like, I got to do this. It's like, it keeps me going. Even when I feel like quitting, hanging up the towel, that I might think, this is so much. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it all alone. I don't have enough help. And the people that help me with other intentions, with, a half heart, with, it's a few people that have helped me wholly, and that I'm gonna take what advice they gave me. I'm covering my stomach because I'm kind of chubby. I've put on so much weight from the stress I be feeling. Like I don't eat a lot, but I don't eat the way I'm supposed to, because I'm always on the go, and sometimes I even forget to eat, and that's not good. So I'm here trying to cover my little fat fold. We'll work on that later. So anyway, just to let you know that that's part of your testimony. When people see what hell you're going through, and that you can make it, I can't wait to show you once I start doing the drug testing and everything. And business takes a while to pick up. I remember, I was just telling my husband, I remember when I opened up that tax business, because I was doing it virtually, but I was like, had no clients whatsoever. And then when people would try to call me, I would get scared and avoid them. So kind of like, becoming a notary and you're afraid to do your first notarization. But I had a few clients, but nothing to write home about, But people were low-key mocking me, talking about me, asking me, oh, how's business going? Don't you just love that question? And I was like, oh, it's fine, just like any other business when it's getting started. I would keep my head up high. But guess what? And I was the only colored woman there. Now I moved in the same building, but a different suite, a bigger suite, so that I could do the fingerprinting there, and I let my tax business go. But guess what? This colored girl has the most clients coming in and out of her office, and everybody that talk crap about me stays away from me, because they just give me that fake smile, because they were like, you see, he who laughs last the best. That's why I don't laugh at people when they're trying and where they're working on their dream, because that's not the end of the story. And a person that has a dog determination, that does not quit no matter what crap is thrown their way, that person is destined to win. It might not happen overnight, but it's bound to happen. And like my mom was like, oh, you're doing too much, I was like, listen, lady, I've been planting these seeds for a few years now. This is not something I just started working on. This is the fruit of my hard labor, of my hard work, and that I'm finally starting to see the fruit flourishing of the seeds that I planted. So I said, don't you dare tell me what's too much for me. Maybe it's too much for you, but don't tell me what I can and cannot do, and what I shouldn't do, and when I'm taking on too much. I know when I've taken on too much, and I have no problem letting go and cutting back. Like right now, I had to let some staff go. I got to restructure my plans, my finances, everything, because it's a new journey, right? And like I told them, I'm working on my teaching courses, but then I got to thinking, and I'm like, why am I rushing? Because I'm not in competition with anybody. When it's time for me to teach my courses, it's going to happen. So I decided to slow down on teaching the courses for now, so I could focus on this business, getting this up off the ground, since I already got the other one up off the ground. Now I'm going to work on getting this one up off the ground, and once everything's stable, then I could go to the next step, and then the next step, right? I'm not in a race, and I don't like being rushed and pressured, because then something goes wrong. So it's been raining, I'm meeting people in the rain, getting wet, but I'm happy. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. I can't wait for them to put my business name out in the front, so people will see my business name, have it put on my front door, and just to start advertising my services. And I'm just super happy. I cannot express to you the joy that I feel. It's really like when your dreams start to come to pass, and that you're like, is this really happening? You know what I'm saying? Yes, it really is happening. Why? Because I never quit, and I don't compare myself to others. So with that being said, I hope I gotta go empty all this stuff, and thankfully, it's raining, but I don't care, because my door's right there. I just gotta run everything inside. Good, this man moved out of my way so I could be able to open my trunk and slide everything in. So I hope you're happy for me. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button so you could go catch some more of my journey. This is Notary Chronicles, and you already know I'm putting these episodes in the Notary Chronicles, and hopefully you are being inspired by my story as it goes unfolding. You are learning, you're getting ideas, and you're seeing that you are no different, and you too can do it. And I can't wait for you to share with me, and put in the comments, share with me what you're going through. Share with me some of the stuff you've endured. I want to know that my stories are inspiring you. So if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and help me get that algorithm up. Hit the notification bell so you can catch my videos every week, and please hit like. And I love reading your comments. It really motivates me. It inspires me. It keeps me encouraged to know that the information that I'm putting out there on these waves for YouTube waves for you are helping motivate and inspire and keep somebody going, especially when they feel like throwing in the towel. Don't do it, okay? Do not quit. You've come too far. I love y'all so much. I'm so grateful for you being with me in this journey. I cannot show you enough gratitude of how thankful I am to you, and giving you much love. And I'll catch y'all on the other side next week on the next Notary Chronicles.